intro videos and shit. Bro, my shit just. Hey, what's good? It's about to get surgical. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Jalopy Bungus, introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, what's good, man? Hey, it's JV from the Vill, man. Everybody follow the Vill, bro. Tapped in with Jalopy, man. We're about to dissect some shit, surgical with it, all that, bro. Salute,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Salute my boy, bro.
Hell yeah. So, what I wanted to talk about first, because y'all know how much I rock with Doechii, the smear campaign, bro, is getting out of control. Like, I think at one point it was like, okay, this is just like one of them typical, like everybody just hating on an artist. But it's gotten to a level where it's like, okay, this is much bigger than just criticizing the artist for their music or criticizing the artist. And she ain't did nothing to make people like act this way. You feel me?
Nah, yeah, for sure. And they've been saying it for a long time. They've been trying to call her a plant. And a lot of people have been going up to bat for her, bro. Like, you got people out here that will stick up for her, like Punch. You got other channels that will actually be like, nah, she's been doing this shit for a long time. You go to her YouTube, bro, you could see that she's been on YouTube like for a really long time.
Exactly.
Dropping vlogs. She's dropping like get ready with me. Like, she's doing like music videos, like low key, and like she transferred to TikTok, and that's when they found her, bro.
Exactly.
Like that's organic. That's organic.
And as a matter of fact, the dude that found her, this is what's crazy. And I've been heard of Doechii a long time ago. The dude that found her, Jacob Blue, right? He used to live in Arizona. I know, dude. I seen the Instagram post years ago when he introduced Doechii to TDE.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, real talk. Jacob Blue, check him out. He also managed Zaya. He's like an alternative type. I don't really know how to explain his music, but yeah, okay. Jacob Blue got his hands and shit, and he introduced Doechii to TDE. You see what I'm saying? And the interesting part about it is, I've seen people call other artists his industry plants. Like, I remember when Doechii, Ice Spice was getting the industry plant stuff. When but it just wasn't to this level. Like, it's gotten to a point where I don't know. This shit is bigger than rap, bro. I think it's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes.
A lot of it is because of the beef.
For sure.
A lot of it is because, and a lot of it has to do with her being a woman, bro. You gotta remember that. For sure. Because ain't nobody going at Rayvon like that but rappers.
Exactly. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, rappers are going at Rayvon. The blogs are going at Doechii.
Yeah.
Like, it don't make sense, bro.
Yeah, I think it's layered.
I think it's because, yeah, exactly. It's because she's a woman and she's TDE and she's from that side, and that side is winning and everybody else is hating at the moment. You know what I mean? Everybody is just upset right now. Everybody, like, there's people that don't even want to put music out because of the success of the rap battle from Kendrick and Drake's side, right? They're the ones that are getting all the attention. No other rapper is dropping right now because of it. Fucking Bobby Shmurda fucking sold 10 concert tickets at a fucking show, bro. Like, that shit already.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy,
and that's real.
Yeah,
and he tried to blame like his team, bro. And his team came out and said, "Nah, that's on you, bro. It's just, but it's just how the world is right now, bro. Like, this beef, you gotta let these artists have their moment, bro. Like, and it's just, and Doechii, for whatever reason, is being accepted at this time, but it's because she's part of TDE. It's the reason why Rayvon is doing something now and people are paying attention. It's the reason why if Joey disses Kendrick in the ruler's back, everybody's going to pay attention. It's because this is everything that people are focusing on. It's hyper focused. There's other stuff going on. Like, you have the trial going on with Diddy. You have all these other things that are taking place in rap. But this right now is the headline, bro. This is the headline. This is the main stage. But Doechii is a victim of it because Doechii has been a person that is a product of TDE. She's somebody that gets this push from TDE after she signed, because that's what labels do. They're going to push their artists. Rayvon had just dropped an album and everybody reacted to it. Why? Because they're promoting their artists. They both dropped mixtapes. You feel me? So they're doing the same thing with every single artist. It's not anything different. So the fact that people are calling her a plant doesn't make any sense because TDE are just doing what they normally do, bro.
Exactly.
It's how they roll. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the money you put behind the artist, you like, I know there's a lot of situations where a label would try to create a player or artist before they start to really put them out there. You see what I'm saying? I don't think that's the situation with Doechii. In actuality, if you really listen to her music, you could tell that, you know what I'm saying, she didn't want to do like the TikTok song stuff that she was doing before, where she had, I wouldn't call it a TikTok song, but that's how she viewed it. You know, what's that song? Every Black Boy Needs a Little Love, whatever that's called. It was a platinum. It's a platinum song. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But she didn't really get her propers and her respect until she got on Wax and really got crazy on crazy beats and was rapping her ass off. It show you the influence of the culture. The culture itself might not be as wide varied as the people who are outside of the culture, because there's more of them than there is of us. But at the end of the day, Doechii earned this shit by being talented and by putting out good art, just like Rayvon. If Rayvon put out a garbage project, people wouldn't be talking about him like that. But they bring the new energy that people are craving right now. But
bro, yes, bro, exactly. Oh no, what were you gonna say, bro?
I was gonna say, let's talk to the chat real quick, and then we can look at this tweet. But it's getting real dark-skinned black girl hate out here. I blame Drake paying accounts and boosted likes on top of Cardi fans who are insufferable.
Damn, Stewie. All right, bro.
Yeah.
W Black Boy, bro. Shout out, bro. That shit's funny, man.
Nah, but that's the fact, though. That's an absolute fact. I think, once again, it does come down to the dark skin aspect, and just like bro said, her being a woman, like she got just a bunch of things that's just not going in the direction to not receive slander. She just gonna get slander no matter what.
Hey, bro.
Two favorite friends. That's love, bro. Shout out to you, dog.
Hey, what up, Mike? Shout out Mike, man.
Shout out Mike. Shout out Clara Bell. Shout out Furry B Productions.
Oh, Furry B, what up, bro? Hell yeah.
He said the Doechii hate is definitely an OVO psyop.
What's a psyop?
Now, a psyop is essentially like 9/11. 9/11 is like a psyop.
Oh, man, like a conspiracy and shit.
It's where they introduce the idea of a threat to you, when in reality it's a manufactured
a false flag
machine. Right.
Okay.
So, like, for example, like with 9/11, they made it seem like the Middle East just pulled up all through America's security and all that unpassed, right? And meanwhile, we in the Sumerian temple stealing tablets and shit.
Hey, bro. Hey, let me tell you right now, bro. Everybody that's been talking shit about Doechii all signed a Happy Dad or got like the time bro. That should be crazy, man.
I was sitting here trying to tell you, bro. They said she's a black woman with immense talent. They want black woman doing twerk and ratchet music. That's the agenda. How you feel about that?
Like, I'd rather listen to Doechii than Sexy Red, but I'm not knocking Sexy Red if she do that, though. You know what I'm saying? I think, but I think that the real artistry is when she's like doing a verse and she's talking about like addiction. She's talking about depression. She's opening up about you. Like, I'll be real, bro. I want to hear the pain. I want to hear the pain in the music, bro. I want to cry with you, bro. You know what I mean? That's really what I want to do.
Exactly.
Like, I'll go to the club and ski. You know what I mean? Like all day. But I want to like listen to something that's gonna make me feel something, bro. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like deep cuts type shit. You feel me? Like that's what I want.
Exactly. And I think what's happening is, and I see it in Kendrick Lamar too, right? Where because they're of that essence, you know what I'm saying? Doechii's from Florida, Kendrick Lamar from Compton, you feel me? And they're really immersed in culture in general. It's like automatically, you know, Kendrick Lamar being an affiliate, being from the streets, doing street things, even though he's promoting a positive image, he knows how to talk to these people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He knows how to talk to these people. You know how to talk to the people, that dynamic. It's the same thing with Doechii. Doechii has this theater kid, bisexual woman aspect to her, where I got a whole lot of friends that I'm like, yo, she would probably be cool with Doechii. You see what I'm saying? And she speaks to that demographic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they don't want the nuance. They want only the bullshit, only the ratchet shit, only the twerk shit. But when somebody can twerk, give you the trap beats, and then turn around and be real about it, that's too much power.
You're doing too much. You got all the Thanos. You like Thanos at that point, bro. You got all the Infinity Stones, bro. But yeah, I agree because she could do all that because she is still like at the end of the day, bro. She's still fine as hell, bro. I'll be real. Like she's still hot. She still could. She could move her body. She could sing. The performances that she's doing are not twerking. Like the Grammy performance that she did, like they're carrying her on a fucking chair and shit. Like, they got her, like for real, bro. And all the dances look like her, bro. Like it's like more of like a Kendrick like type of performance. You know what I mean? More so like it's polished. It's calculated. It's choreographed. Like there's effort. It's not just like let me go on stage and shake my ass. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
There's an effort there that people notice versus like if you were to see like another artist and they go on stage and all they do is shake ass. I guess that gets the crowd going, but it's like, bro, if you show them that you're capable of doing other things because you're talented and you're willing to go the extra mile, then so be it. Don't get mad at me if I start asking for a fucking umbrella and I'm not over here asking for a fucking pill. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to give the people what they want, bro. I actually care about my shit. If people are out here passionate about it, then that means, and you're seeing that's just because they care about what you're going to see at the end result. That's what it was.
Exactly, bro. And I do think, let's talk about that actually. Let's read this real quick. And I want to talk about that. I want to get your genuine opinion on that umbrella situation.
Okay.
Shout out St. Lee for the super chat, bro. That's love. You feel me? Appreciate you, dog. But let's look at this tweet, okay? Punch is responding to Adin Ross, right? Should we just play the Adin Ross shit first? Let's play Adin Ross shit first.
Let me share my screen, bro. I got you.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead. Let's play the Adin Ross shit first, and then we'll talk about Punch response. You feel me? Because I don't understand. I do understand it, but I'm also like, it's almost like they want motherfuckers to react. They want motherfuckers to get aggressive. They want motherfuckers to start saying things.
Yeah.
They know how they look versus how the other side look. They know how it look.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They push motherfuckers' buttons and all this different shit until motherfucker really pop off. And now it's like, oh, they're being aggressive. Oh, they're making it more than rap. It's like, bro.
Hey, man. I was gonna say that's what I was saying. I got the clip right here if you want to check it. Yeah, let's go. All right, so this is Adin Ross being fucking disrespectful. Adin Ross. Everybody type Adin Ross.
Adin Ross
right now. Right, let's
Adin
go,
Ross
man.
for sure.
Dude, I hope everyone. Oh, Doechii rant. Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit, whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Doechii. The umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog?
All right, I was all right there, bro. That shit was crazy as hell.
What is this nigga? He said she stole someone I used to know. Like, what the? You don't know what a remix is?
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I feel like he's doing this shit on purpose, bro.
I'm saying there's no way Adin. I mean, it actually is possible, but I don't know. But bro, this can't be this dense to where you calling somebody the B word, calling motherfuckers out their name because of this umbrella clip. It's not that deep, dog. It's really not that deep. I done seen these motherfuckers say the craziest things to their cameramen, the craziest things to people who have a little bit to say to them. It's just like, where is all this? I don't know, all this integrity talk. Like, these are 9-to-5 workers, treat them well. I just don't think yelling at somebody in a hostile situation, not a hostile situation, but a high pressure situation.
If you get mad at that clip of Doechii yelling at somebody over an umbrella, bro, you never worked a day in your life, bro. And it shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've never worked and you and your boss never told you something what to do, bro. Like if you've never like that's what it just gives, bro. Like, bro, like we're all adults, bro. We know that we go to a job and we do shit that we don't want to do, and sometimes we get fucking yelled at, write up, fired, shit. Fuck it, bro. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Bro. You know. So if anybody say that was a fucking thing, it just shows that like you don't know how the world works, bro. Like these people are getting paid to be there to help her, and like I said. At the end of the day, she's only upset because she cares about the product that she's trying to put out to the public, bro. Like, that's all it is. But like I said, you got to be an adult and understand that in the real world, yes, people do yell at each other and get mad at each other. But at the end of the day, I don't even think it was that serious to the point where you have to call her a bitch and then like call her unintelligent. Now, he said unintelligent, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The unintelligent, these things. And then he going to get on another shit and say, it's not about race. But in my mind, I'm like, what does somebody telling somebody else to go grab an umbrella? When does that indicate
intelligence?
Yeah. At what point?
Never.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it just seems like it comes off, even if this isn't the case, it comes off as racially motivated and propaganda motivated, manufactured, and appealing to an audience that already sees the other side as leftist and etc. It all gives me political vibes. It gives me once the government found that these streamers are swaying opinions in elections, that now we got to sway opinions years in advance. That's what it comes off to me. The right propaganda on that side is very crazy, very high. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't know, but let's read this tweet that Punch said. Punch has said, these internet guys are really going far. It's a difference between entertainment and being disrespectful. I understand in certain people's brands to say the things they say, but it's going to go somewhere else. Eventually, everyone will see each other. No threats. Let's just keep it cool and respectful. What you think?
No threats. Wait, what did he say again? Say no threats?
Yeah, he said no threats, just let's keep it cool and respectful. I think what he's saying is like, I'm not threatening y'all. And I think he knew he needed to say
that's what it sounds like he's saying, bro.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not threatening y'all. Relax. You good. You don't gotta go sign up, go do a lawsuit and all this different shit.
Man, fuck, put the video where Adin Ross starts fucking apologizing for saying fuck LA, bro. Like, bro, you remember that shit?
I do remember that.
He's like, my bad, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Don't say it, bro.
I didn't mean it like that. It wasn't, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these dudes will antagonize you, but if you catch him and you punch him in the face, now motherfuckers sign law. Like, you feel me? It's like, bro, it's and classic
just because Doechii from Florida don't mean that TDE and the West Coast ain't got her back at this point, bro. It should be obvious.
That's what I'm saying. Point. Like, and once again, I think what this really come down to, and I think Punch also has said it. You see what I'm saying? What this really come down to is like, there's clearly an agenda from multiple angles, right? And I, like you say, I do think that it stems to the battle. I think if Kendrick Lamar loses this battle to Drake, I don't think any of the things that are happening to Doechii happens. But I did drop a video not that long ago, probably like 45 minutes ago, where I'm basically talking about, bro, I think the whole entire point is to get them to react, to get Kendrick Lamar and Doechii to get on live, to do a TikTok, and it almost makes me think that maybe Punch shouldn't have said this, but
what's crazy is that he's trying to be real understanding of Adin Ross, which is blowing my mind, bro. It's like at the end he says no threats, right? Like we're saying, like, hey, bro, I'm not trying to threaten you. But he knows that it's like what you're saying, bro. They try to push this shit, but he knows that certain brands like Adin Ross, they are provocative because that's why people watch them. Like they know that I could say it in a nice way, but let me say it in a fucked up way because that's what my audience wants me to do. But the thing is that Punch is saying to what extent, and to what point. You know, what is it all worth? Because now it's just coming off as just being disrespectful, bro. Exactly. And I think calling her a bitch is one thing that's fucked up. You shouldn't call no woman a bitch. But I think the unintelligent part is what speaks more volumes.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. I think when you start talking about unintelligent and all this different stuff, that's when I'm like, this is coming.
That's a jab, bro. Like that's one
jab.
of the. That's
it's a micro.
Bro.
It's a microaggression. That's what it sounds like. It feels like a microaggression. It feels like one of those things where somebody tries to get off racist comments without necessarily saying it.
Yeah, like they're hidden and shit. Yeah, because I heard that and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that, bro?
Yeah,
ain't no
that's
way,
crazy.
man.
But I do think ultimately that as long as Doechii just got to stay on course, bro.
Yeah,
Doechii just got to stay on course. If Doechii can stay on course and respond, just take the page right out of Kendrick Lamar's book. He not getting on Instagram correcting nobody. He doing interviews and shit. They've been lying on dude for a year and a half. He not correcting nobody. He just getting on them songs and beating niggas' ass. He getting on the stadium tours and whooping niggas' ass. So Doechii get in that bag, go drop a classic. That debut, drop a classic. Get another Grammy. Let that speak. You feel me? I just hope that she don't lean like allow that energy to make her get out of character, and now they creating articles talk about she an angry black woman.
Bro, it's because she's legit viral, but it's because she comes from TDE. That's why they can't accept it. Like anxiety, bro. That shit is a TikTok song. Like what you said, like she probably don't like that shit, but like it is. You know what I mean? Like, but it came off a freestyle, which I respect. Like, that's not like, oh, let me get a song that everybody knows and let me just drop some lyrics on it. Nah, bro, like that was organic. Like I said, it was all organic because that was a freestyle that you could see her do on video, like with the anxiety track. Like that
exactly
that, and then people wanted that, and she gave it to everybody, and now it's a TikTok song. Like
that's what I'm saying. The only reason that it came out, that it was packaged like that, is because so many people. Somebody went and found the song from a long time ago, made a TikTok, it went viral, and then everybody was begging for her to repackage it and re-release it. And then she did. She gave the people what they wanted, and it's going crazy, and the people love it. If you go outside, especially if you're going outside, you talking to people, bro, people are listening to that song. You see what I'm saying? And I think Adin is the white academics. Now, that's the thing. I think when you subscribe to an affiliation, right? When you directly subscribe to an affiliation, it don't matter what skin tone you got. You're going to end up directing these same narratives and these same ideas. You see what I'm saying? So Adin is just as academics as Adin Ross because they're under the same umbrella. You feel me?
Yeah, they're actually the only thing he won't do is probably just interview Kanye West. But
yeah,
but only because he's Jewish. But yeah. They're basically the same. Other than that, yeah, they're the same.
And the crazy thing is, he wanted to get Kanye on the stream, but Kanye was trolling him. So it's like, that's the only reason. I think if he didn't troll him, he still would have did it. And that's because, like, I don't know. It's interesting. I think Adin Ross' goal to get Kanye on there was because Kanye didn't go through the stream, try to defame him. I'm like, bro, you can't defame Kanye any more than he defaming himself, dog.
Oh, dude,
there's nothing you can really do at this point. He did it to himself.
For real.
The unintelligent comment is a dog whistle. Exactly. It's a microaggression.
I heard that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was obvious when I heard that. I was like, that what? Intelligent for Umbrella? I don't know, man.
For Umbrella. Matter of fact, you able to pull the video up?
Oh, for the Umbrella thing?
Yeah.
I'll do it, man. Yeah, I got you.
Let's see. Let's all.
He actually responded to that too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I saw that when she did the you feel me? But I'm like, with all objectivity, let's watch this video and talk about how, you know what I'm saying, how we really feeling about this video. Because he was begging Kanye to be his personal Jew. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow, bro.
That's crazy.
This is the Met guy. Hey, this is the Mark, right? Oh, look at that. This the Mark Hotel. This the Met Gala. Hey, bro.
Yo.
When we started, I don't give a fuck about no Umbrella, bro. Like, they talk about Drake. And then winner, bro. Nah, but yeah, it's playing, bro.
Yo,
I'll show him the shit. Let's go. This is the Marco Tell floor for sure, though. I'm just saying. Okay.
Bro, I got this button on my goddamn
Bro? Oh,
can
my
you hear
bad,
me?
bro. I was watching the clip. Hold up.
No, you good. I got this button on my mouse pad that just be clicking out of shit. So that's on accident. But all right, let's get it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Big. Ooh.
Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another. No, stop. Give me another umbrella now. Another one right there. And another one. I need another one.
Another umbrella.
I need more fucking umbrellas.
Two more umbrellas.
Right there.
Three more umbrellas.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Clear a path. Move. Clear a path here.
Oh,
Clear a
snap.
path.
Do not let that one umbrella.
Oh, snap. She's changing, right?
I believe so.
Oh, then
Yeah, she's changing.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I never really sat down and watched this video, right? Because I knew I seen it before, but you know what I mean. Like when you really pay attention to a video,
Yeah.
and really sitting here watching this, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Like
this sounds like my girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a girl just telling you what to like. Yo, can you go grab that? Can you go pick this? Like it's just like it's not that.
If she's changing, that she might be naked
And if she changing,
in public in front of people.
like what do we?
So
Come
she's
on,
asking for
bro.
the umbrella so they could be above her, so nobody could look in.
Yeah,
You know what
and I
I'm
mean,
saying? It's like, and then she's gonna use them later, obviously. But not only that, bro. Like I said, it all goes back to like if you ever worked a regular job and somebody yells at you to do something and you feel some type of way, soft, Charmin. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking job, bro.
exactly. And she says she doesn't want. Alex says no, she doesn't want anybody to see what she's wearing. That's the whole deal with the Met Gala. That makes sense. I don't really know much about the Met Gala, so this whole clip, I knew she was getting dressed for one of those, shows of people walking around and stuff. But I didn't really know much about the Met Gala. But that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're at the Mark. I think I'm not sure. This is the Mark's floor, bro. They have the black and white flooring, but for sure the Met Gala, they wait for their best dress to come out and do their thing. But really, the importance is, I mean, these people, I mean, that were helping her. I don't think there was anything of a big deal for her saying the way that she said. I think people are just off, like never worked a day in their life. Like if somebody tells you to do something in a way that you feel is like ugly, then you probably just never worked ever, bro. Because that's just normal shit. Like I heard that, like, oh yeah, like it sounds like somebody who's paying you to tell you to do something, bro. Like you know what I mean?
Somebody that's probably paying you a lot, they under a high. This is probably, you know what I'm saying? They under high pressure too. They under pressure too to deliver.
I'll tell you one thing: she ain't call them unintelligent.
She ain't call nobody a bitch either.
Exactly.
She ain't call nobody out their name to tell them to use the umbrella. So what I'm saying is, you get to a, but that's the thing. It'd be so difficult talking about these things sometimes because I know we talking about people who don't have reason.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They're not operating from a place of reason. They're not operating from a place of nuance. They're operating from a place of attempting to destroy somebody. That's their only goal. So it don't gotta make sense to them. And the people that don't like Doechii, the things that are being said about her, they don't have to make sense for them either.
But why is Adin Ross attacking Doechii for a clip like this when there's a clip going around with him hanging out with DDG for having women beater allegations for Halle Bailey? Like, why are you going so hard on Doechii about this right here, but you're willing to hang out with DDG on camera? Why after he got caught beating his wife, bro? It just don't make no sense.
That is a great why is XXL posting the clip? What clip? But we'll talk to that in a second. But that is a great analysis too, though, because it's like, bruh, if you're gonna be on this whole situation where you're talking about she's just a bad person, she's unintelligent because she's this, and that, but you willing to go to bat for DDG for something, I know for a fact that Adin Ross doesn't know if it's true or not. You see what I'm saying? He don't know if it's true or not. He just jumping out the bat. So it's like it shows you that there's an agenda of 100% agenda, and I think that the agenda is for them to start going with personal attacks so that Doechii, Kendrick Lamar, and whoever's involved starts going back at them and breeding up this whole beef that they want to make bigger than rap. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, like all I'm saying is that if you think that Doechii's a bitch and you think that she's a horrible human being for doing what she did with the umbrellas, why are you around with DDG? It says DDG and Adin Ross reaction to finding out TMZ released information about Halle Bailey filing a restraining order against DDG. Now, after this, there was pictures of Halle Bailey with bruises and a chipped tooth after this, bro. So, look, I'm gonna just play this clip right now, bro. Show you that, you know what I mean? He hangs out with this guy, but you want to talk shit about a woman, bro. I don't know, bro.
Let's see.
All right, I'm looking at her story now. Oh, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
But I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it. Come here. Fuck all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG, and fuck anyone who got anything to say.
Fuck the fake narratives, my nigga. Stop the bullshit. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. That shit is fake.
Listen to R. Kelly.
What? Ooh, R. Kelly? Nah, bro. So you see that, right? You see what I'm saying, though, right? Look here. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna show. Hey, bro. I'm gonna show this, bro, because it ain't that bad. There's worse pictures, but it's this one. Okay, so photos obtained by TMZ. Halle Bailey can be seen with bruises on her arm and a chipped tooth, following reports that she was abused by DDG.
I didn't know there was pictures.
Oh yeah, bro, it's pretty bad, bro. This was just posted an hour ago.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But people want to say, like, oh, Adin Ross, why you going at Doechii, bro? You should be talking to your boy, DDG. Don't worry about Doechii, bro.
The same day. Hold on. The same day.
The same day. Same day. Hey,
probably on the same stream.
Hey, God work in mysterious ways, don't it?
Come on. So my thing is like, come on, man. And you know what's funny? You know what I just remembered, nigga? Bro. The other day, DDG had did a stream too, right? And it's the thing, I be on Twitter, so I be seeing these clips. I don't be watching these guys, but these clips be popping up on Twitter. I saw a clip where DDG kind of tried to do like a backhanded slander attempt on Doechii as well, where he said that she called him, he went in a live stream and she called him corny. And said that he was
shit, for real?
Yeah, before he came up or something like that. But nobody pulled it up. Nobody dropped no proof. Nobody, nothing. And he made it seem like she was styling on him because he was a nobody at the time, which is a great way to galvanize his audience against her, right?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I don't think that was an accident either. I think this is a collective. Like Drake,
they're hanging out, bro. They're hanging out, and DDG, he's gonna do anything to make sell. He went fucking triple fucking cardboard with his fucking album, bro. Sold 200 fucking copies, trying to be a rapper or streamer and shit. That shit was ass. I'll be real, bro. Hey, bro, that shit was ass, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't even check it out.
The problem is he didn't even know how to transition his audience to music. And he had a big ass audience, and he couldn't even get 500 people to the other side. But the whole point is that at this point, it just feels like any motion is good motion to them. Like any sound, any noise that they could make at this point. But this, if karma don't exist, bro, I don't know what to tell you, because this happened immediately the same way. Adin Ross is chilling with a guy that has these allegations after he calls fucking Doechii a bitch and unintelligent and saying that she's a horrible person. Next thing you know, he's chilling with a horrible person right now, bro. So it's like,
you standing next, it's just it's laughable, bro. It's completely laughable, and it's crazy that these guys are using this platform in order to smear artists they don't know nothing about, they don't know, all for politics. And I feel like that's what this whole shit is about. I believe Drake got something to do with all this shit.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Sure.
He hangs out with all of them. He just
hanging out with all these guys.
Yeah, he just called him on the phone the other day.
You see what I'm saying? And people want you to cite your source and all this different stuff. Bro, if you look at the context clues, everybody that Drake is conversating with or being around is all pushing the same fucking agendas.
Yeah.
They all pushing the same agendas. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not the money. Clearly money is being spent to control narratives, but it's just not, I don't think it's going to work. I think over time, people start to believe these narratives. You see what I'm saying? People start to, like, I see people, for example, I see people say things like, yeah, Kendrick fans who don't mean no malice in their heart, they just genuinely over time have seen this so much they start to believe it. I see Kendrick fans saying, well, they both lied in the battle. And I'm like, can somebody point to me where Kendrick Lamar was proven to be lying anywhere? Right. I know Drake was proven to be lying multiple times by his own accounts. And I'm just looking at it like from that perspective, propaganda that's spun over and over and over and over and over again eventually is going to make people believe that shit, whether it makes sense or not. If you see it 150 times, you're going to start believing that shit for most people. Yeah. And that's really I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put shit out so much that it changes the narrative of what TDE and Kendrick Lamar and them got going on. You feel me?
Hold on, I'm about to die right now.
Shit.
I forgot to roll one up, bro. I had to hit the bong real quick. Hey, but the whole thing, that whole Doechii, like fucking whatever he just did, completely got squashed with this shit right here, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
he's good. Look, everybody's already talking about this shit. Look, hold up,
it's everywhere.
Yeah, look, Adin Ross trying to speak for DDG, saying he's innocent, as if he isn't friends with Andrew Tate, a known and proven abuser.
Another guy who all of these motherfuckers be around.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy, right?
Like, there's some real weird allegiances being built.
I saw an interview with the Happy Dad dude, Kyle.
Yeah.
He interviewed Andrew Tate, right?
Right.
And he said that he was hanging out with Drake. I thought, like, that
Andrew
was crazy.
Tate?
Yeah. I thought that was crazy. Like, he just casually said that. But we know, like, me and you know, if Drake took a picture with Andrew Tate together, that's going to go viral. Mm-hmm. Crazy. But here we have Andrew Tate admitting that, yeah, I've seen Drake, like, in person. And I'm like, oh, and that's just okay? Like, but, you know, it's because he's interviewing Kyle, the dude with Happy Dad. You know, that's Adin Ross. That's fucking academics, all that shit, that whole world.
Exactly.
So it's like they just dropped that right there just to make it seem like it wasn't a big deal. But now it's pretty much a big deal, bro, especially what Andrew Tate is being accused of and what Drake is being alleged of being weird about. It just feels like, nah, man, all these guys are chilling with each other. And it just makes me feel like all these guys need to, like, stop with the narratives. They're not going to stop, though, but I just feel like it's kind of like stupid because then you hang out with people like DDG who have these crazy allegations on them. It's coming from the people that have the fucking shit on their fucking jacket. Like, you have academics, with his shit, Adin Ross with his shit, and fucking who else was the fucking DDG with his shit now.
Academics.
Drake with his allegations, Andrew Tate with his fucking trafficking allegations, all that shit, bro. They all have fucking something on their jacket.
Yeah,
they all have the most to say.
It's crazy, and I think, bro, I got a theory. I don't got no proof, but I got a theory. Okay, and this theory is that I believe, because just like you said, I think that's a common assessment that people are putting together. But when you really think about it, right? If all these guys got this stuff in common, and you see this Diddy situation is popping off officially now.
Yeah.
Diddy was going as far as messing around with people who are in high positions in different countries. You see what I'm saying? His reach is incredibly far with the operation that he was running. And it makes you think, why are all these dudes clicking up all the time? The one dude we not talking about right now is Kanye. Kanye is also all of a sudden aligning himself with these dudes, going as far as to make songs in favor of their audiences. And it makes you wonder, why is all these dudes clicking up all of a sudden? Like, yeah, Kendrick Lamar has something to do with it, but maybe some of the stuff he was saying, maybe they think, oh, maybe they're playing it as just like, oh, it's the control, you know what I mean? The leftist and it's a political thing, boom, boom. That's a surface level aspect of it, right? But then you think about it, what was Kendrick Lamar saying on Meet the Grams? What was Kendrick Lamar saying on Not Like Us?
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like these guys are coming together to collectively use their power to create a blanket to protect each other. And I think standing under a guy like Trump, who was giving people pardons in the past, leaning over on that side to potentially get a pardon, I don't think that's a reach.
Yeah, no, it's not, bro. It's not a reach at all.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when we thinking about all these people who, it's just clear as day what's going on here. And then a lot of these guys aren't getting the same support that they usually do. Like, when Kanye drop an album and he sell less than Doechii, something is happening.
Oh yeah, he sold like 20K, did he? Or like something like that.
I think it was less than that.
20K?
Was it 20K? You might be right.
That was 15 or 20, but I was surprised by that too. I was like, damn, so not even like the kids are fucking with him at all. Like, you know, like, bro, like, honestly, bro, like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I go on the phone and like, if I'm checking the reels, I'm hearing that Cousin song more than anything, bro. Like,
the Cousin song, bro. I forgot about that song.
And the thing is, bro, is that and they're making fun of it though. They're saying shit like, "Can't believe this." Like, Kanye really thought that this was gonna get people jumping, like you know, playing Cousins. like
bro,
really...
I'm gonna tell you some real. Now, that's another thing I want to talk about. Okay, and I want to get your opinion on it because I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
So Kanye got these songs that, you know, the World War III song, the Hitcher song, all that different stuff, right?
Yeah.
And initially, I'm thinking you don't really got the reach like that for it to go nowhere. But then it's been two different occasions. I swear, because sometimes at night I'll get on 2K when the homies get off. I'll probably get on 2K, hit those little looking for group posts, and then play with some random niggas, right?
Yeah.
And what happens is there's been two different occasions where I get in there and it's somebody singing the song. I swear to God, it's crazy.
But it's a meme though. It's a meme though.
That's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
Kanye almost understanding how to play it and what audience he's going for.
But not really. But not really though, because then he sells 20K.
Right. But I'm like, bro, with the propaganda going around and with it's almost actually inciting the same behavior that he's talking about in these songs, where he's almost collectively bringing people up to spread this ideology. And I think we're not far away from these things becoming realizations and becoming real problems, because memes are powerful. Memes do sway opinion as well. Memes are no different than propaganda.
Oh yeah, bro. He's a fucking cornball, bro. Because I remember, like, after that shit had came out, that song had came out, he had, like, there was a video of himself saying, like, yeah, I'm gay now. I could use this flag. I could use this flag now. I could use this symbol with this symbol now. Bro was talking about the symbols like if he was Thanos, bro. Like if he had all the emblems in the world, the cross, the star, like the gay flag, like he thought he could use them all. And then for a brief moment, I had thought, don't tell me this guy is really trying to act like he's trying to defeat censorship with the most provocative statements. You get what I'm saying? Because this is just one of those things that I've seen play out on TV, bro. And it's just one of the most like dumbest things that I could see somebody do. Because it's just like, bro, you're being edgy and corny. And then it dawned on me, bro. I think he's just like trying to find like a sound like Dave Blunt's. Like sometimes when I hear him, bro, I'm like, bro wants to be Dave Blunt so
bro,
bad.
You know
bro.
why? Because Dave Blunt is writing for this nigga.
That's wild. Why would Dave Blunt's writing for Real
talk. There was a clip that was going around where Dave Blunt said that he wrote all of the WW3 album.
He did?
Yeah, and it's the thing. I heard of Dave Blunt's.
No wonder that shit was ass, bro.
Bro, I heard of Dave Blunt's early on TikTok. You see what I'm saying? Because it was, once again, that's what I'm saying. Once again, Dave Blunt's, when he first came up, he was just a meme. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's how it starts. It starts off as a meme, people ironically enjoying it. And then people start to really enjoy it and believe it. And what happened with Dave Blunt's is Dave Blunt's came across, I think Kanye West seen the type of hold that Dave Blunt's has on the younger generation, the young Gen Z. You feel me? Yeah. And he went and grabbed him to be a writer because
he wants to be like relevant.
This. Exactly. These kids have been listening to like almost not censored, but just shit that's not outlandish. And then you get Andrew Tate and you get all these different guys. They start watching them. Now they want everything they consume to be similar. So when you got Kanye trying to jump in that lane, he's clearly picking a pocket in order to tap into the next generation.
It's rotting their brain. It's
brain rot.
Yeah, to feed the masses and shit. Slow them down, make them think slower. You know what I mean? I think that is what it is, bro. Because I don't know why people hate that music that is like actually like artistically well is like, I don't know why people are shitting on it, bro. Like it's actually really good music that people are trying. Like listen to the Ray Vaughn album, bro. Don't tell me like he did not try on that album, bro. Like he really did his thing, bro. And I think other people like Doechii who drop an album like that, like how can you hate on somebody who actually cares about the music versus like somebody who's gonna talk about their cousins or Dave Blunt who's gonna say something provocative because he knows that people are gonna clip it on Instagram and TikTok. Like that's microwave. Like you know what I mean? Like they always have that saying, like this is soul food and this is microwave. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think that microwave shit is not gonna last, bro. Look at rappers who have like a rap gimmick is not gonna last, bro. You're not gonna go anywhere. Dave Blunt's, how long can he be rapping like that? Because right now he's even saying, bro, he's not going to say certain things anymore already. So like he had some like lines against the LGBTQ and he's already retracted them or not retracted them, but had said moving forward, I won't really be doing that. So it's already a shift in that within itself. You can't be doing that constantly and thinking that you're going to cause a ruckus every single time. But there's a reason why people hate on TDE and because they don't drop a lot, because I think they care more about how it sounds artistically and how it takes time versus somebody who's like, oh, well, let me just put these fucking songs out because this is what everybody's talking about and this is what everything's got going on. And it comes to the point, bro, where it's like, damn, like this is what we got to deal with because they're not putting shit out. We have to deal with this until we wait for like our meal on the inside. You know what I mean? We're outside eating like some chips and shit, and we gotta go inside and eat something good. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Bro.
And I think what happened with the battle is Kendrick set the stage for you to see the difference in what it looks like. So naturally, when people had Kendrick Lamar as the winner, now we're expecting a change because of the victor. The biggest rapper in the game usually dictates the bar. And with Kendrick Lamar, this is one of the main things that I think they hate. With Kendrick Lamar being the clear-cut number one, where it's not a debate no more, Now everybody got to try way harder. And what people don't understand is when you have a history, just like anything, if we take our own personal lives, there's things that we all do that we probably shouldn't do that are easy to do because they're convenient. Like you might, for me, I ate an ice cream sandwich at like 2 a.m. It's just shit like that. I know I shouldn't be doing, but I do it. When you get in the pattern of doing shit like that, it's difficult to stop doing it. And I think when you are for years and years and years and years of you diluting the product in order to make money, diluting the product in order to create controversy, diluting the product at the expense of the art form. When somebody really turn it up, now you got to break out of that cycle and really create again. These motherfuckers be all messed up and doing all types of crazy shit all day. They don't. I genuinely don't think a Drake, a Kanye had that same thing they used to tap back into before, where they could create that art from a real place. I don't think so. And I think that's why they don't rock with Kendrick, because now everybody gotta come on, man.
I think, bro, I don't know what you just, I don't know what part they reminded me of, like how everybody, because he's selling out the stadiums, bro. No matter what, he's tapping in. People are tapping into the concerts. And what's crazy about that to me is this is all going down with the tariffs, bro. The tariffs are happening right now, and people are still filling in all these seats at the show. Talk about that, bro. That should be crazy, bro.
I like that. I like that conversation because I really do think that it's all one loop. Politics, music, all of that is all blindly, not from our perspective, but from a wider perspective, all under the same umbrella, because that's what used to keep people under control, right? Yeah. So you saying that is a reflection. Like, I agree, because I'm looking at it like, even if we're talking about people not being able to spend as much money as they usually do, or people not being able to travel like they usually do, or whatever, the fact that Kendrick Lamar is still selling out stadiums goes to show you this entire time his platform and what he was bringing to the table was real. That's just what it shows you. And then you look at a Kanye, you look at a Drake, and you look at all these guys who aren't able to do the things they used to do. And it's like, what's the difference? I think the difference is the idea of what's hot isn't what people decide, isn't how people decide what's hot anymore. People don't decide what's hot because you told them. They don't do that. Right now, they're not doing that for some reason.
They'll choose for themselves. Yeah.
They'll choose.
It's like they're awake. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's how you get a Doechii who exactly. she drops a classic project, a classic mixtape out the gate. Nicki Minaj-esque. Like, that's Nicki Minaj shit right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like she was with the three women that won. It was her, Lauryn Hill, and Cardi B.
Yeah. I mean, one of them sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit, but but I still respect everybody that got the award. And I think they hate the fact that Doechii is already coming in on that type of run. People forget that was a mixtape. I remember when it dropped. And I knew where it was gonna go. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was gonna go like this. Not at all. But I thought, she gonna drop the mixtape, people was gonna rock with her. Like kind of how Ray Vaughn's
Ray Vaughn still got time to like, bro. It just came out, bro. But I think it's up there, bro. It really is. Yeah. I hope he gets the XXL, bro, for sure. But his is definitely a mixtape as well. They both drop mixtapes.
Yeah.
And I think what's crazy about the difference is, though, like I said, that hate that Doechii got was a whole big push too, bro.
It was, and it is. It was, and it is.
And that made all the difference.
Easily. And that's what I'm saying, bro. If Doechii can just not take the bait and just come out with a fire album, it'll be gonna take that album to another fucking level.
I hope it got bangers. I hope this was just fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Club. I wouldn't mind if she do some club shit. I feel like if she got like one with a Doja Cat, like I think she got a song.
Ooh.
You know I feel like
I know of. There's no way,
man. And I think like her next album is gonna go. Everybody's gonna listen to it. First of all,
everybody.
you know, like you seen Paid in Full? I just saw it the other day. You know when like Mitch goes to jail.
Yeah.
And like he's gonna get out of jail, and they're like, oh, everybody knows that, that Mitch is next,
right?
When he gets out, you know what I mean. That's when Rico goes and helps or whatever.
Exactly.
I feel like it's like that. Doechii's next. Everybody's looking at her because they know that she's next. Dude comes and tries to hit him with the payphone because he tried to bother him because they know that he's the talk of the town.
Exactly.
So it's like it comes with the territory, bro. Like it's just how it's been for years. Unironically, you know what I mean? Like people just hate. You gotta remember, people just be hating. Just to hate.
That too. They don't even got a reason to hate on Doechii. Just don't like her. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah, and I like Doechii, bro. Shout out. I feel bad for women in the space too, man, because like they get a bad rep, because people. I mean, rap lyrics, for years has been talking about, women in such a way, but women artists, I've always thought like you should be treated as such. You feel me? Should be treated with respect, with all respect, bro. And like I said, the only reason why hers excelled crazy was because of all the hate that she was getting online. It goes hand in hand, and because of that hate, I think she's gonna do what you said, because she just dropped Timeless.
Yeah, that feature. Yeah,
and she's just letting the people talk. She's not even caring about what anybody is saying, whether they like it or not. The reviews come in. I seen like Twitch streamers listening to it.
Yeah,
some bobbing their head, some like jamming out to it. You know what I mean? Like it's just, but she's not she's not doing anything. She's just letting it rock. But she's still out here though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
She'll still be there, and I think her, Rayvon are up next. Absol's gonna do a tour. Hopefully that goes well.
Yeah, also. I saw that.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna go check that out, bro.
Yeah, that's hard. I saw that. That's hard, bro. But
and then their whole fucking freestyle that they all did, Absol, Joey, and Big Sean. Everybody's setting the bar high, bro.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, let me bring that up.
Yeah,
they're setting the bar high, man.
I feel like it's I said earlier, it feel like a reset with that, right? Because I think Kendrick Lamar did what he did to reset the game, right? To reset the culture. But it didn't feel like hip hop as a whole was taking advantage. You see what I'm saying? It didn't feel like as a collective. But then you get a cipher like this which is going crazy.
Oh, bro, Rayvon just messaged me, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
I told him, bro. Hey, you gonna go hard after this right here that we're watching right now?
Hey, listen. I said in my last video, I was saying, bro, this is the moment. Bro got a fire album out. You've been going back and forth with Joey. You feel me?
Nah, this is good, bro. This is good, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the time. You already know what team I'm on. You already know it's West Coast.
You're like, I know what I'm rocking, bro.
It's West Coast over everything. You feel me? You already know what it is. But I also let it gain too much to Cat. Okay, Joey Badass was kind of wilding. All right, Rayvon, you're gonna have to go there. You're gonna have to go upstairs, because I'm like, I was watching it. I thought Joey was gonna have the worst verse. He had the best verse. You're talking to an Absol fanatic.
Oh no, Absol got it, bro.
You had Absol the best verse?
Yeah, Absol had the best verse. I stand on that. I stand on that, bro.
Joey was talking too crazy, bro.
Nah, bro.
He was talking too crazy.
Bro, I know you battle rap.
Right.
You weren't seeing the things he was doing.
Schemes, and I was catching everything. But I also feel like
but telling Joey come here like that, like a little bro. Tell him, hey, Joey, come here. Joey, like a little bro. And Joey getting mad like a little brother. You ain't see that? I saw it.
Hey, but Joey came out talking about that was cute. Start bombing.
Yeah, he did have that Absol bar in there. I was
The
like,
absolute obsolete.
yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think I do like to judge song verses over beats different than I judge battle rap rounds. I do like to judge that way differently because I think in a battle rap arena, the quality of the bar or whatever you have to bring to the table is usually the ceiling for its complexities are usually a little higher sometimes. So when I hear a verse on a song, I'm not sitting there expecting them to have haymaker bombs and all that shit all the time.
No, they
But
they were each talking their shit.
But they was each like this. I think I genuinely do think Big Sean could have went way harder. I think he could have went way harder.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I mean, he really just seemed like I'm the neutral in this, guys. Like I'm just chilling.
That's how it felt, and I'm like, when Big Sean, I rock with you. When you gonna be tired of that though?
Nah, he actually responded to that in the lyrics. If you think about it, he was like saying that shit where like he was like he had the lyrics where he had said that I'm not really the type of person to just give in to under pressure. I'm a natural at it. And I think he meant that bar like I'm not the type of person to get provoked to start a beef just because the people want to see that.
That's true, but that don't mean you don't spaz.
He did spaz though.
You think he spazzed?
I don't think he spazzed. Like
he ain't spaz, bro.
He ain't spaz. Nah, he ain't spaz. But like
I think
1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, light 8. Nah, 7.5.
7.5?
7. Yeah, like a 7.
Chat, how y'all let's do that actually. Chat. Let's rate all three verses. How y'all rating all three verses? But for Big Sean, I think for his verse, I'm gonna go with
we know the attention was Joey and Ab-Soul. Like these two, like the tension was already there.
Yeah.
Big Sean, I didn't know how he was gonna come in, honestly, but the way that he did, I wasn't really mad at it. I liked it. I liked how he just like he was a neutral. He was like, I don't want any part with the East and West. I'm just chilling. And I thought
I don't think it's this though. I feel like he don't gotta diss nobody to go crazy. I think Big Sean
okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling him to diss nobody. I'm saying Big Sean is fired. Big Sean can rap for real. I think there was a point in time where before, Big Sean, Meek Mill, Big Crit, and all of them kind of separated from the industry a little bit. I wouldn't say Big Sean separated from the industry, neither did Meek Mill. But I will say that there was clearly something that didn't allow them to push forward like a J. Cole did and claim that 3 spot in the big 3, right? I think Big Sean's ability has always been up there. You feel me? But it just seems like for whatever reason, when it's time to get on a track with somebody or something, he'll cook. But like, I don't know. And I can't even say that because his control verse was crazy.
Oh, what was crazy was Joey saying, talking about the verse while Big Sean is standing right there. I
love it.
That was insane, bro.
I love it. I love it.
No, there's definitely boundaries being crossed in these verses, but not in the way where it's like not in the way where it's personal. Like,
right.
I feel like that they are taking jabs at each other, but like that's what I'm saying. That's why I like Ab-Soul's verse the best. Because if you heard this freestyle without Ab-Soul's verse, you would think that there's a shitload of animosity that was coming from Big Sean and Joey, or at least Joey for the most part. Mm-hmm. But because Ab-Soul's in here and because his lyrics are talking about how he was in a standstill because he got 47 tatted on him from Pro Era.
Right, Pro Era, yeah.
But then he flips it, he's like, but it's TDE forever. It's like, and I got songs with Jhené Aiko.
And I got songs with Jhené Aiko.
5 songs. One of them, I think, is platinum. Gold, probably. Yeah. Forgot.
Terrorist Threats.
Oh, no, that's the other one. No, that's a banger. I'll talk about
Terrorist Threat. That's one of his best ones.
Like, on her projects, too. Remember that. Because he comes out on her shit, too. And that's the one you can find at the jukebox and Applebee's and shit. Like, that's the one that go mainstream. You know what I mean? That's like the big one. But anyways, she said, oh, Ab-Soul gonna watch Big Sean. Like, even those little things being said in there, it's just letting you know, like, yeah, Ab-Soul's presence is big in here because he's coming off as big bro. But at the same time, he's letting you know, like, I'm doing this to let you guys know I'm here. I'm in attendance right now to let y'all know that this is friendly competition. If I wasn't here, it would probably look a lot different. You see what I'm saying? It might look like I'm still trying to take it there because Daylight and Joey have been going back and forth. From what it looks like it's all good. You see Absol and Daylight's music video. Ray Vaughn is taking shots, but Absol flipping it and being with them is showing like, hey, this is all in friendly sport, and we know that this is what's going to keep all of us eating. We're all going to be doing this. This is also going to push the envelope further for artists. So it's a win-win all around. This is what I want. Absol and Joey Cypher in the Big 25.
Crazy.
Big Sean is fucking crazy, bro.
It remind me of that
the double XL cipher that they did back in 2013 with Travis Scott.
But what's that song Joey got with Absol? It's from a long time ago.
Like tell my mama I'm a shaman ramen.
Right.
Jesus Christ and Sean Carter are my only rivals.
What song is that?
Enter the Void.
Into the Void.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it gave me those vibes, like getting back in that bag. You see what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah.
That's really what it gave me. Because my biggest critique of Joey lately has been, I feel like he's been leaning on his delivery a lot more and less on the technicalities of what he usually do. Because I always thought Joey was dope because he focused on wordplay, focused on stuff.
I like the pass the pot, let me skill it bar by Absol, like, you know,
House fire.
And then Joey talking about the I'm a Martian, we're the army of Spartans. I was like, damn, they took it back, bro.
The missile fight, get your intel right, and intelligence is irrelevant, but it's definite. I spit more to speech impediments.
Now, rest in peace to Steez, bro.
Rest in peace, Capital Steez, bro. Real talk. Man. He was wilding on that shit too. Rest in peace, Capital Steez. We gotta do a segment on Capital Steez one of these days.
Oh, hell yeah.
For sure. Because that Free the Robot shit used to spook me.
I used to watch that shit every day, bro.
Oh, nah, you was psycho. Nah. Watching Free the Robots every day is crazy.
Every day, bro. Just, you know, before every game. Oh, man.
Before every game. The big three discussion started from anime. Now, do you watch anime, bro?
Yeah, I watch anime, yeah.
You watch Attack on Titan?
I watch, yeah, not all. I'm not done with it, though.
Where you at?
Like season 2.
Come on, bro. You gotta keep pushing.
Hey, man, I'll try.
That shit is phenomenal. But
I got you, bro.
He said y'all should react to Backpack by Daylight. He somehow heard everything Joey was gonna say before the cipher drop. If we react to it, is they gonna take the stream down? I was trying to react to the cipher earlier. They took.
They sniped me, bro.
Same. They let the stream go, took it down, then brought the stream back up to take it down again.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
If we hear it, you probably have to go back and edit the shit out. That's really what it is. But they sniped me on live, bro. I was reading some shit on the trial, and then this shit happened like live time, bro. I was on Twitter. I was looking at some shit, and I was on live, and I saw like DJ Head posted the eyes, and fucking the company man started posting. So I was like, what the fuck happened? I was like, what the fuck happened? I started looking at shit. I was like, oh shit, they just dropped the whole cipher.
Nah, bro.
Absol got the best verse, bro. Daylight Backpack was good. Daylight better respond. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Rayvon got something coming, bro. Rayvon got something coming, dog.
If what I've seen from Rayvon is true to what I believe about Rayvon, he definitely about to come outside.
Nah, he's gonna go crazy. I feel like he's gonna go crazy. I just wonder what beat he gonna use.
If that's true, I think the coldest thing he could do is remix some old, like remix some classic shit.
Hey, what beat did they? I was so deep in the lyrics, bro. I don't even remember how the beat sounded in the cipher, bro.
It didn't off the top of my head.
They don't register, right?
Nah.
But it's
it
because
felt like a beat I heard before though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was so like to the lyrics, bro. And that's what I like, bro. And that's what I'm talking about. How we're gonna get back to that. Like, we're gonna start worrying about the lyrics again, because I wasn't even like tuned into the beat, bro.
For real, shout out you. She said, "Man, I love you guys together. You guys make a good team." Hey, bro, it be simple. It be easy. I feel like we be, you know what I'm saying? We both got that hip hop history. I feel like the more I stream with you, the more I know, like, yeah, nah, your hip hop card is valid as a motherfucker.
I appreciate it, bro. I be tapped in sometimes, bro. I listen to Black, bro. I didn't have Spotify until Kendrick dropped Untitled Unmastered on Spotify. That's the only way to get it.
I feel you. I was a SoundCloud type.
They said Kendrick dropping that shit on Spotify only. I was like, fuck.
For real.
Spotify, bro. And
that's probably why I'm not familiar with the damn album.
Dude, oh my God, bro. You gotta hear that shit, man.
Because I've heard it a few times, but like,
oh my God,
enough to where it stuck with me. You see what I'm saying? I damn near don't really count Untitled Unmastered as an official project for
me. That's better than Damn.
Hey,
be real.
Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna go listen to that.
Listen to it, bro.
I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm talking like it had to be at least 5 years since I heard that project. At least 5 years.
It's like 10. I think it's like 10 tracks. Yeah,
I remember off the top of my head. I remember Levitate.
Yeah, Levitate. That's track 2, bro. I was like, bro, it's because like when I thought like, oh, bro, this is like a fucking like, oh, he gave us like you got a fucking hard drive right here, like, you know,
right?
What
The
I mean?
cuts, the loose cut, the loosies.
No names, just fucking just untitled fucking shit, like dates from when they were recorded and shit. I was like, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. I recommend that shit, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember Levitate. I remember the one. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like spoken word almost.
Oh yeah. They say the government mislead you.
Right, that one.
Yeah.
And then that's the only ones I can remember off the top of my head.
Now you're good, bro. You check it out, man. Because I bought To Pimp a Butterfly too, bro. Like I bought it like in the at Best Buy when they were still selling CDs.
Hey, shout out Flo the Great too. Ooh. We split. We're gonna be splitting every time we do these. We're gonna be splitting the super chats too.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Salute,
so we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all.
Flo the Great, let's go, man.
Yeah, appreciate dog. That's a big one. Not trying to get y'all in trouble. Rayvon wants to be added to that lawsuit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Ray is going
I wonder if he's gonna talk about Tory Lanez, because I know he had taken shots about Tory.
Yo,
hey Rayvon,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because Tory got stabbed, bro.
Let's talk about that.
Well, from the Rayvon perspective, he had this in Crash Out Heritage. He had talked about Tory, and Tory responded to Rayvon in Free Tory, the album that came out, and then boom. What didn't DJ?
I didn't like his response.
But had to be pushback. What this is? What this is? DJ,
that's possible.
What the pushback?
He said, didn't DJ Head say something? Yeah, I remember that. DJ Head had said something was coming out. Like I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. But he said it got pushed back. This could have been it.
What, this right here?
Yeah, this could have been what he's talking about.
Bro. I mean, if this was the one, this is really going to shake up everything for a good minute. It's like
it already has, like, that's the crazy part. That's what I love about it. It's just like, bro, we on here talking about bars. This getting busy. I feel like it's 2015 and under. I haven't
heard from Big Sean in a minute too. It's been a minute since he's been outside, right?
Yeah.
He dropped that album.
He dropped the album, yeah.
But that was like last year, right?
Last year, yeah.
Am I tripping? It was good though. I fuck with it. He had The Rock on there. Fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson on there. I was like, what the hell?
I ain't gonna lie. I think in my opinion, I think Big Sean should have caught that smoke with Dot at that time. But I think that was the perfect opportunity. I think, especially because he did that interview with Charlamagne and Ghana, like,
hell nah.
You should have got busy. But
no, bro. At this point, Nah, he should have just stood at like it's like nah, not this time, bro.
But my whole thing is this: if you're gonna do all that, you might as well get busy.
I don't think it was ever that deep with Big Sean. I think that's why he had make this verse right here. I think this verse is literally him just saying like people always try to provoke me to beef, and I never do. And I think that's the whole point. Like if I bring up the lyrics right here, like this is what I was trying to. I had actually did it a reaction to it too. Look, hold on, Cypher. It's called Red Bull, right? Red Bull,
yeah, something like that. Oh, Red Bull Spiral, yeah,
Spiral. Okay.
I got
it right here.
He said, "Nah, God gave us what He gave us." I respect that.
He said, "Can you see it right here?"
Oh, they got the Cypher verses out.
Yeah.
Oh, genius. You know what? Maybe if we read Absol verse, it'll land a little harder for me.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. But Big Sean right here, I was gonna tell you, bro. He says, "You bums could probably teach a master class on taking L's. Truth is, if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself." I think this is a shot at Drake. Be honest with you.
Interesting.
He says, "You see, most guys crack under pressure, but I'm a natural." That's the bar that I'm talking about.
Thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. I remember that bar. I don't know how I felt about that bar, but
no, but he's saying Drake was beef. Drake had beef. He took a L, and now that's all like master class type shit, right?
Right.
Now that's all he could do.
You know what? I can see what you're saying. As a master class of taking L's, it's like that's all Drake been doing. That's all Drake been doing for the last year.
And he's making fun of it because he's like, you see, y'all want me to beef so I could end up like that. That's what it is, man.
I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick would have fucked him up too. Kendrick would have fucked him
bro,
up.
he's just being honest, bro. Like, hey, bro, I'm with Aiko, bro. Like, we chilling, bro. Like,
nah, for real. Kendrick would have packed him the fuck up. But I'm just like, if you go get on an interview with Charlamagne the God and talk about Kendrick said this to you and all this different stuff, I'm like, nigga, you might as well get in the field, man. But
yeah.
Nah, I respect it though.
But he acts like clueless. Not that he acts clueless, but he's like, nah, I love him. That's what he says.
Yeah.
But I think he actually does mean it, bro. Like I think
he gives me it feels like passive aggressive. Like Sean feels very passive aggressive.
But I think it comes from being annoyed that people keep telling him to get in the field. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's more so like I'm annoyed because they keep telling me, and I'm like, bro, I'm in the position. I'm with Absol. We're chilling.
But you got to remember, I don't think people would be getting on Sean the way they be getting on him if he wasn't doing all them sneak disses to Kendrick back in the day. Yeah, like 4 of them shits.
But
and it's clear as day who we talking about.
To be fair, though, Kendrick dissed him on his own song. like that's just what it is, though.
Yeah,
and everybody made a diss track. Everybody made a diss track.
You're right. I'm just like, if you gonna rap about it, you got to be ready to get in the field, bro.
But you see what I mean, though. You see what I mean, though. I feel like he doesn't want to engage because people are telling him to engage. I think he's honestly saying, like, if I would have done it by now. At this point, I'm not doing it, and I'm not gonna take a loss like fucking Drake did, and just because y'all want me to fucking participate in this shit. And it goes with the last lyrics right here, where he says, the feeling y'all floating is filling a void, tripping on me, but I still feel at home like I do in Detroit. BIG minus the East and West beef. I'm the Don. You got to kiss me from the right to left cheek. So obviously he does not want any beef at all, bro, from either side, East or West, which adds up to the lyrics that he says in the beginning. That's what I was trying to say in the video that I was trying to make earlier.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good angle though, because then you have Absol and Joey fucking beefing with each other in the next fucking verses, like, or talking about or disputing, however you want to put it. And read this right here, bro. This shit was funny, bro. This shit was hilarious.
Your wife just said I was gonna wash you. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I remember watching it in real time. I'm like, yo, come on, Sean, you tripping, bro. He said, and I took it easy, man. Oh man, I told you that in confidence, big bro. You had to do me like that.
That shit was funny, bro.
Absol funny as hell. But let's go through this Absol verse real quick too.
All right. He says, "Oh, you want to do it? All right, you go for it, bro."
He said, "Fuck it, let me remove the cat. My lady told me somebody told me that my career was in the trash. Something about missing my window or something. I wanted to laugh and shot at the glass he was referring to. I can't remember his flow pocket. Because he ain't got a clue what I turned into when I entered the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cake would be navy blue. That's crazy. You stuck in the lowest lane. That's crazy. It ain't a bird or a plane, and I'm rather faster than Burner's vein. Anyway, respecting gang in them, that's crazy. Your paper thin, featherweight, and your paper thin like you never bank. Woo!
Telling you.
You don't pay what you weigh in. Fuck is you even saying? You don't pay what you weigh in. That's crazy. Hold on, I might have been asleep. Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. That's crazy.
Yeah.
On my mama, your men of honor, you just made plank.
You went in.
You know what? Hold on. The rule is back. In fact, I never left. That's a good. Okay, nah, he was getting his shots in. He was getting his shots in. In which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament. I had to show solidarity to the syndicate. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it will make any position conflicted. But listen, the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me skill it. I'm quite the chef. Pro era the masters, that ain't even correct. But it's still TDE till 3000 and forever. Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip-hop. You know, light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip-hop. You know we were still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the roots, keeping it competitive. Just be lucky that Soul ain't stepping in. All of y'all would have had to shoot. The beat, the boat with the ocean view. You know what I came to do. Hey. Hold on. Okay, nah, his verse is way better reading it. He's
like, Sean, let me get that hat again. Yeah. Ask the name who a rapper is. He came in talking like an OG. Like, bro, I had to step in, bro.
Like, I'm styling. Like, yeah. No, you're right.
I had to mediate the shit. Make sure it didn't get too personal for you. Mm-hmm. Like, he coming at big bro, and then he comes in as little bro. Joey comes in with the energy as like little bro. Like, if you really think about how he's coming off after that,
and you really look at it, Absol really like, you right. I'm seeing more of what you're saying. Like, Absol was kind of there so when Joey did get these bars off, it felt a little less. I feel like now I get what you're saying now. When you say if Absol wasn't there, it would have felt more hostile.
Yeah.
But with Absol there, in reality, it makes it feel more like competition, like they all just going back and forth. So yeah, that's I see.
Absol is the biggest mediator between all these three guys. He knows everybody. He's tapped in.
Exactly. He said, "Look from BK to Carson, by bar none. Proceed with caution. I spit fire. It's arson." That's like they don't want the war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. That's fire. I'm the one. Oh, I was asleep.
Who absolute? Yeah, who absolute?
I heard I'm the one that's absolute.
No, he says I'm the one who
absolute. So it's absolute, and Absol. That's fire.
But that's respect, though. Yeah.
They obsolete. Can't compete because I'm too elite. They're trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy. I don't need no one to blaspheme me. Charge into the game. Call that shit a catastrophe. That's like, since ruling back, they've been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rip, but I talk slick. Don't press your luck. And I ain't taking no words back. I'm with all that. But this ain't got to turn to nothing else. Let's keep it all rap. First off, I can never hate the West Coast. But since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it then. Let's go. Niggas must have forgot what Dot said on Control. It's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in their pajama clothes. Talk. I guess this ain't no East versus West. I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know fire. These bars could put bad boys on death row. Kind of crazy how Suge and Puff in jail, though.
That was a good one. Nah, this one caught me off guard. He lost me. He lost me after this though.
He said, "Yo, I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. That's crazy. That's crazy though.
Now you lost
That's
me with
fire. And I rock with Daylight, but that's fire because Daylight definitely was on stage with his cheeks out. He said Daylight did the crazier shit. No pun intended. He said." He said, "Fuck type of time these niggas be on. Ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine. It won't be long. Cause the thin line between the trolls and the weirdos who climb for attention but wear a mask like period. I see through your raps. It's clear, bro. Get your ass cat trying to fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son. His world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus nigga. You move on my time. Hold on. Now I gotta do research.
I think it says it right here.
Oh, the astronomer who shifted the worldview by placing the sun. Ew. That's a bar. You move on my time? The heliocentric theory, yes. Making himself the center and asserting the others revolve around him. You're not someone with any original or important ideas. No, that's fucking hard. That's fire. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that was a science bar right there.
Yeah, that was hard. He tried to tap in Daylight.
The light of the we'll read the next bar. It go crazy.
Told you I would let you. Yeah, this was crazy. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Because when I plan it aligns. Now Daylight getting the planets align.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I was like, oh,
that's crazy. Supernova aura. No, I gotta keep it lit. He said constellations actually. Make the constellation shift every time I talk my shit.
Oh,
I'm wrong. It's written in the constellations in my script. I'm light years ahead. They just trying to catch the drift.
Oh,
every time hold on, bro. He was wilding. Now Daylight do got the planet scheme against Tay-Rock, so I think this was a flip on that.
So he's paying homage to like a old like freestyle.
Yeah, so Tay-Rock battled Daylight, and I think the battle's only on the URL app. I don't know why they don't post on the YouTube.
And it's all space shit.
And yeah, Daylight had a second round where he actually, it's one of the best rounds I've ever heard. Where he actually rapped from the beginning of the round. He talks about the beginning of time through the creation of like space and rocks and light and all that.
Oh, so this is that. Oh,
yeah, I'm talking like 6 minutes of a non-stop space scheme. It's way better than this scheme. Not even close. But I think for the sake of
But if you're saying what you're saying, and if it's only on that app, that means that Joey had actually donated some time or money into like seeing that performance.
For sure, unless he's seen a clip. Unless he's seen a clip of it.
Yeah.
That's possible too. But I mean, it's a URL app. I think a lot of people probably got that.
That's a good peep though, because I didn't even know that freestyle. I never heard it.
Yeah, it's a battle he had with Tay-Rock. It's Daylight's best performance ever. He was tripping. But he didn't say no fly zone. Say, yo, is that right? I ain't got to book a flight. I'm still gonna pack light. Now that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I also respect
like a
the
plane
fact
book flight. Yeah.
And I also respect the fact that he got off the no fly zone part without being disrespectful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I respect it. Yeah.
Because he could have been like, nigga, no fly zone. I'll pull up anyway type shit. But he was like, I ain't got to book a flight. I'm going to still pack this. It's like respectful bars.
Oh, okay. Like they're telling him no fly zone. And he's like, oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. I can pack Daylight up from New York.
I'm still gonna pack light. Oh,
like, I'm still, you know what I mean? The luggage still ain't gonna be. You feel me? He said,
like
I'm overheads.
I like that.
That's fire. He said, I'm overheads like a carry-on, and I ain't been checked yet. I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck. I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck.
Oh, I'm done playing. Oh, okay. like it popped out after it finished the shit. Yeah.
Right. He said, respect that. They're hanging on every bar. Tell them hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think step into swank. White. I'm up early on the. That's fine. I'm up early on the grind. I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break light. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fuck it, shine a light on them. I'm a light ray. Ray Vaughn, listen to me. Pack him up.
Pack him out, bro.
Pack him up, bro. Joey, and listen, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. Ray Vaughn, I'm gonna give you my real perspective on Ray Vaughn as a rapper, right?
Oh, here.
I think Ray Vaughn gets in a great.
Is it?
Nah, what did it say?
I told him, you got to respond to that, right?
What did he say?
He said,
it's like
come
blurry.
on. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
This shit crazy.
I told him, I know you're going to go crazy, right? Hold on.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I just hope Joey don't be on no bullshit. Ray Vaughn respond, and now you don't want to rap no more. No. Get in the field. Come on. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bro. That's what I'm talking about. That energy. That's why I rock with Ray Vaughn. And
hey man, he's dope, bro.
He's fire. Now, from my perspective, I think his specialty is when he get in that vulnerable bag. I think when he rap, he's good. And that's what I think. If we just talking just Joey rapping, just Ray Vaughn rapping, I think it's possible it could go either way. I think the advantage that Ray Vaughn has is his real talk ability. Joey don't really get into that a lot. I think Ray Vaughn can really get into that real talk, reality raps. That's a dangerous weapon. When you got that, it's hard to beat. You feel me? It's the same reason Drake would never be able to fuck with Kendrick, while J. Cole would never be able to fuck with Kendrick, while a lot of niggas would never be able to fuck with Kendrick.
No, Ray Vaughn's definitely up to par with them. And if I'm not mistaken, he's Joey's age. So he's right there, bro. Just because he probably started later on don't mean that he's been in the game and he's like he got his head on the shoulders. I think he's ready, bro. To do a response. I think he might respond first in Daylight. And that's because Daylight got more jabs in here than he did. He only got one.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna go crazy, bro. Nonetheless, I think he's gonna be a Crash Out Heritage Part 2. That's what I'm thinking.
And he has some bars. He has some bars for dude. I like and I'm not gonna lie, I think he's getting better too. I think Ray Vaughn's getting better. Like that LA Leakers freestyle, like I think he's getting better, and you could tell because he was in album mode in the first place, so he practiced in his pen. But I think Ray Vaughn's getting nicer too, bro.
Yeah, but everybody heard it here first, bro. Ray Vaughn is gonna respond, bro. Y'all heard it here first. Big news, bro.
It's coming. It's coming.
The Good, the Dollar Menu. Shout out, bro.
Fire album. The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu. Fire album. Heavy album. Especially, I like that song where he got into, he started talking about mental illness and families and all that. I feel like we don't hear about that a lot, especially because I grew up in that type of environment. So it's hearing that, it was like, see, this is the type of music I think for the next generation listening to this type of stuff to let them know that, like, if I was 15, hearing this song, knowing what I had been through, like with the Ray Vaughn song I'm talking about, then it just would have created a connection. It's the same reason I rock with Absolute.
We need more of that. We need more of that. That's why I'm happy he did it that way.
100%. You see what I'm saying? And I think people are really leaning on authenticity and vulnerability right now. Even connection, just like the basics. I think even like people love the Luther music video or the Luther song. It's like it's that natural, you know what I mean? That real connection and love and all that. He said Ray Vaughn is like a more lyrical Meek Mill. I'm not gonna lie. I see what you're saying.
But Meek Mill was originally like a battle rapper, right?
Yeah, Meek Mill is. That's why, bro. Every time I think back to Meek Mill versus Drake, I just get pissed the fuck off because I'm like, why didn't you just get a Philly beat and just go the fuck off?
Man,
what was you trying to drop a banger for? Nobody give a fuck about you dropping a banger.
Yeah,
Get on the Philly beat and go crazy. Spaz on him. Even though I think Wanna Know was fire. I think Wanna Know was good, but I don't think that was the right approach. But anyway.
Yeah.
When do y'all expect response to drop? I don't know. Probably sooner than later.
Yeah, he had posted. So how it worked out was he had posted on Instagram. Well, like, you know what I mean? Oh, I think I have the picture of that too. This is the photo that I had responded to. Here, right here.
And you're right. War Pain is crazy. Well,
So
he in the lab.
You know, he in the
He
lab,
in the lab
bro.
already.
Yeah.
He in the lab already.
I'm telling you, bro.
Love to see it. I just feel like it's such perfect timing too. It's such perfect timing.
I love this shit. I love this shit, bro. I love it, man.
And then, bro, people not even thinking we finna get a Clips album in a little bit.
Oh, dude, I just made a video. Kendrick's gonna come out on it, I think, allegedly. I don't know.
No, for sure. Absolutely.
Oh, but you remember that song that they had done in 2023, Chains and
Whips?
Chains and Whips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was produced by Pharrell, right?
Yeah.
He had did this interview saying that whole album that he has coming out is produced by Pharrell.
Right.
So that song might actually come out on the album.
No, you know what's crazy? So before I got on YouTube, right, I was doing TikTok. And there was people going around, and there was this one page, I can't remember what his name was, but there was this one page that had posted the old clip of the clip you're talking about where they previewed Chains and Whips at, like, I think it was
and it was copyright and shit, right?
Right, yeah. And it ended up saying Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
On it. And I'm like, and then I've been hearing, it's a few other mega features on that shit.
Oh, dude, for sure. It has to be more than just one feature, right?
Yeah. And I think when people, you know what I mean? I think when people see this shit is going, bro, it's going to blow the roof off the culture, dog.
But this is what I don't understand, bro. He said push, because he has that, mind you, he has that song already in the tuck, right? He has that song ready to go. It could be on the album because Pharrell produced it, and Pharrell produced this whole album. Pusha T says Clips album is done. They're just waiting on one feature. But where was Pharrell the past 2 days?
Where?
I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. So this was at the Kendrick show?
He was at the Kendrick show.
I saw this clip, but I didn't know he was at the show.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Pusha T says Clips album is done. Just waiting on one feature.
That nigga pulled up for the feature.
And then remember, Kendrick was spotted in the studio.
In New York.
And now that he's done with the Gillette Fusion, he got 4 rest days before he go to Seattle.
Oh my goodness.
4 days. Every day after that, it was 2 or 3 days. This is the only time that it's only 4 days. That's enough time to record something.
Oh my goodness.
Here, look, let me play you this clip.
Oh my
clips.
goodness.
You know what I'm saying? The clips, y'all. You know.
Yeah.
So I text you last month about this, but you've been doing some interviews and mentioning there may be a Clips album down the way.
It's 1000% a Clips album in my phone right now.
Oh, in the phone. Y'all got an aux? Can we get? No, but is there anything else you would like to say about when we could expect that, or anything that we should be looking out for?
Really soon. It's here. Like, it's right here. I promise you. Like, it's right here. Yes, man. I'm waiting on my feature, bro. I gotta wait on my feature. And I'm hoping that comes through very soon. But the album is incredible. The Clips is one of the best duos ever. and we're gonna show it, and prove it.
Sure.
And
oh, hold on, let me play the second clip.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been so amazing to be back in the studio with my brother. There's a level of like loyalty and brotherhood that is unmatched, and I didn't even know I missed it that much until getting back in with him and just like moving around with him and realizing like you got somebody, and he's like my older brother too. So like, you know, it's certain things I don't even have to do because he's just like that type of person. He's always been that older brother to me. And it's just really good, man. The album is incredible. Incredible. Produced top to bottom by Pharrell.
Wow. That's big.
It is man, I wish I could plug up the aux.
Gotta get as much information as I can from y'all. I promise.
I plug up the aux and tear the roof off this shit. I promise you.
We have to come back. We have to come back.
Sheesh. Bruh, I promise this Clips album is going to be phenomenal. Yup. Oh, you muted, bro.
So it's produced by Pharrell. It could be the song that he's talking about that he has with Ken. He could finally put it on here. But I'm sorry, but I was saying something like maybe this could be a song that he could add on there. Maybe he could have another feature like Jay-Z. I'm not sure. Maybe another way you could look at it is maybe Kendrick wants to change the verse that he had on there originally, and he met up there to do it because he said, I just need one feature. Doesn't mean that somebody could go back and change the old verse that they had to something else. Too. So it could be Kendrick. It could be somebody else. But definitely Pusha T was at the concert in GNX. And if he's waiting for one feature, I wonder why he's at the GNX tour, wondering if it's for Kendrick or if it's for somebody else. Either way, it might be somebody from the East Coast from what it looks like, at least anybody that's hanging out from that side. But we've been seeing a lot of people over there, man. We've been seeing Roddy Ricch over there, Baby Keem over there, Pusha T over there. Fucking, who else was there? Fucking, oh my God.
There was a lot of motherfuckers over there.
Hit a J3 said he was going to go to New York.
Yeah. There's a lot of motherfuckers over there, bro.
Hit a J3 of all people going to New York as well. Should already tell you, bro. Like it's popping, bro, right now.
Yeah.
Pulled up in New Jersey. Academic stayed inside his house. This shit was going off, bro. I saw Big Zo's fucking.
Didn't you say he was gonna go to the show?
I saw Big Zo's. Let me pull up. Shout out Big Zo, man. Fucking Big Zo's funny, bro. Big Zo TV, bro. Hold on.
This shit crazy, bro.
Look, I gotta show this clip. I'm about to hop on, bro, but I'm gonna show you this clip before I get off. Bro.
All right, say less.
Look, check this out.
I was gonna go to Kendrick concert tonight. I don't care what type of Bloods, Crips, anybody was there, nigga. I'm going with this is Jersey.
I'm here in Academic's line. That's what she was talking about.
Hold on. I need more.
Bro, put it on the caps on.
Where you was gonna go? What are we talking about? You wasn't going nowhere. No, come on, man. What are we talking about? Gotta play that back.
I was gonna go to Kendrick concert tonight. I don't care what type of Bloods, Crips, anybody was there, nigga. I'm going with this is.
And then he got mad because that girl called him out.
So that's what it. Yo,
hey,
okay. So when I thought I thought that she was saying he was lying because he said something like maybe people weren't gonna show up or something, but she was saying that nigga didn't go.
In hindsight, yeah. In hindsight, it's 2020, right? You look back at it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. He did say he was gonna pull up, and all these other journalists pull up, and he's not there. It's just very funny to me. You know,
it's hilarious. But yeah, we can wrap it up. But yeah, we gotta do these more often, bro.
Yeah, bro, we gotta do it. I know it was out of the blue, bro. Next time we could do it so we can go a little bit further, bro.
Yeah,
hey, bro. I gotta get ready for the next game tomorrow. My bad to the Celtics, bro.
Don't do that. See, we went the whole we went the whole string.
Hey, and somehow the Knicks are still gonna fuck it up, bro. I'll just tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. The new
we need playoff Pritchard, bro. Playoff Pritchard.
Playoff. We still gonna win the series.
Oh nah, don't worry about it, man. And I'm fucking with you, bro. I'll hit you up, bro, man. I appreciate everybody that's tapped in, man. Shout out everybody in here,
What's
bro.
up? Hey, everybody, we appreciate y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all for staying, having a great conversation. A lot of hip hop talking here. You feel me? Me and the Vill, we're gonna do this more often. I think anytime we can talk about some raps, it's always gonna be a great conversation. You feel me? So, hey, appreciate y'all for coming. Y'all have a good night. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, you see what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna catch y'all, man. Bring Big Zoe. Yo, you know what? A Big Zoe, the Vill Jalopy stream will be fire. That would be hard. I'm gonna have to hit him. And see if he with it. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all for coming. Love y'all as always. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna catch y'all, bro.